Paris has transformed itself into a beautiful winter wonderland, the kind of snow that makes the city romantic. Traffic slows down and homemade onion soup feels emotionally necessary. Outside, snowflakes are falling softly, delicate, fleeting, magical. After a stroll through the snow, we retreat inside with tea, coffee, and technical plans as we have one thing in mind, and the snow won't stop us: structural beams. We're designing bespoke brackets and new beams, the kind of beams that ask a house politely not to fall down. It'll be an invisible strength so that the house can stand proud and strong, because while Paris freezes, we forge ahead. We've got the battle of freezing flakes versus molten steel. Bonjour, bonjour. That one's yours.
Thank you.
This one's mine. Cheers.
Cheers, my darling.
So cozy and snowy outside and toasty warm inside. You're even in a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Thank God we did all that good insulation on the garden studio.
Make all the change.
Made all the difference.
Exactly for this kind of situation.
Yeah, makes all the difference. So, you know what you're doing in regards to the plans for the cave and how we're going to do the structural beams, but I don't know what you're doing, which means we don't know what you're doing. And I think it could be good to explain like what's in your Paul mind, how we're going to solve the problem of these temporary structural beams.
I got you on that. So, I will make it really easy. The goal is to put few main beams who will support the biggest weight of the floor, who is half collapsing because that's an old floor in concrete from like 1850, I think, something like this. And the big problem is that the main beam were inside of the concrete, and the stone and some other stuff with time and acidity rust, break, and so it start to collapse. Mm-hmm. So we'll create a new structure under to support the floor.
Okay, and you've told me you're going to make some brackets.
Yeah.
And everything. I know you've done some drawings. I think I need a walkthrough. Maybe I'll come behind you with the camera so we can all see together, because it's technical. If you're not technical, you can skip through to the video where we're doing the things, but I think it's important that we understand.
Yeah. Technical but simple to understand.
That's how I like it.
So this is the cave. We've got the atelier, the wine cave, we've got the boiler stuff, and for the moment, no function here. What we'll do, because it's more or less 4 meter, we'll add one beam here, another one here, and 1, 2, 3. All this beam, the section and all this thing is calculated to support the full weight of each part of the floor.
How much does the house weigh? Approximately.
I have to redo the calcul, but it was 300, more or less 300 kilogram per meter square of floor.
Okay.
So let me do 4, 4, 16, 32. Here it's more or less, it's just under 5 ton.
5, just in the atelier, it's holding 5 tons.
Just the atelier.
Whoa.
So each beam, it's more or less in between 2.5 and 3 ton.
Damn. So you've got 2 beams in the atelier, which
Yeah.
means it's
Supporting the full theoretical weight of the floor.
plus extra.
Plus extra. But the floor is still in place and still all by himself. So the beam, they are theoretically able to support the full floor, but they won't do it because the floor is still in place.
So it could carry 6 tons, but where the floor only is 2 to 3 tons.
Yeah, something like this.
Great.
So that's how we calculate the main beam. Then just to be sure that the weight is well redistribute. In between the main beam, we'll put some secondary beam. And perhaps there too.
But they're only little skinny things, aren't they?
Yeah, but still, this one could take...
Yeah, so what are these things?
So this one is the shape of the main beam.
Okay.
The secondary, they are a little bit lighter, but still they could take a lot of weight.
That's the skinny ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And so him, what's that?
And this one is the shape that we'll use on the wall for the brackets.
Yes. Okay, so now we're up to brackets. This is what you're going to make this week bespoke.
So with this shape of metal, I will cut in 2 different parts, cut in the atelier, perhaps of one of my clients, make big holes, and like that I could connect the 2 together and weld all around, and it will be super strong. And then 3 massive screws, each of them they could take in between 5 and 600 kilogram. So one bracket, it's around 1 ton, 0.5. So per bracket, 1.5 ton. So the 2 of them, it will be 3 ton. What could support the 1 beam?
Great. So you need to drill holes and make 2 metal pieces to then join them together to make 1 big bracket to go on the end of the wall.
So they will go for the main beam here. Here, the secondary beam, I will just weld them to the principal. We'll make a full painting on all the metallic structure, like that they will never rust. So 1, 2, 3, 4 coats like that. We're good with a proper professional painting.
Rust-free.
Yeah, no rust on them.
And so you're going to try and sneak into your client's atelier?
Yeah, we'll try because...
Not sneak, but you get their permission.
Yeah, I will ask him to do that quickly in between 2 different jobs, because we are talking about a huge piece of beam. We'll need like a huge machine to be able to cut that. I will film what I could, but I won't be in my atelier, so I won't be able to film the full content.
That's fine. We'll take it what we can get. Yeah, I have faith in you, in your plan.
You do?
I do.
Did you understand the goal?
I do. I think it's much clearer now.
There's one problem.
What's that?
I did my calcul and the beam are around 100 kilogram. Each.
Oh.
And I still don't know how I will move them.
That can be next week's problem.
Yeah. So if you got any idea and tips, I take them. For now, I will prepare all the brackets. That it won't be too heavy and I could do it myself. So let's go.
Let's go, team.
So, brackets are done, weld, paint, and all this thing. It's super strong. Now, these brackets, they will go more or less here in the wall. We'll let the place for the main beam, who's gonna be here. And the 3 different holes will use this huge screw and drill into the structural wall like that. It will transfer the weight into these big walls. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to film properly the fabrication. It wasn't really appropriate to do my own Restore Bonjour filming into the atelier of my client.
But that's all right. We've done well, and I think the viewers will be happy that you even got some footage. And now we've got part 1 done of the atelier section of our structural beams.
Like that, we'll move the temporary étais?
There is another word. I can't remember what it is now.
Les étais.
So out of freezing snowflakes versus molten steel, who won in the end, do you think?
I think we win. Look at that. They're all done, strong, we're warm and cozy. So I think we win.
We fused and forged while everyone froze.
Yeah.
It was productive even though it wasn't very comfortable.
Yeah, it was really productive and I'm super happy about it.
Good one, darling.
And don't forget, subscribe, little like, little boost, all these things.
And we'll see you next time
On Restore Bonjour.
Just you, me, and the structural beams.
Yeah, see you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Allow your sparks of thought to melt into the comments below.